insane. People need to stop this. Somebody's actually going to get hurt here. There he is. Is he bail? No, this is somebody else trying to get him. Somebody's trying to get him out. People are actually, this is like a little vigilante thing going on here. This is insane. I have never. Wow. I think the police are going to have to bring this to an end just to make sure nobody gets hurt trying to apprehend this guy on their own. I've never seen that.
I mean, the police are giving these people commands, but, it's almost like a mob mentality. They're not going to listen to the police. But I'm just surprised LAPD is not being more aggressive in ending this thing, because it's becoming a fiasco.
It is. It's kind of getting to that point where it's going into the realm of the ridiculous, and civilians feel emboldened to actually get involved in this thing and try to bring this to an end. It is striking to me to see people out on the streets trying to do this. Look at this. Somebody's zooming right past an LAPD car. How do people think that they can do this?
Unfortunately, it's no respect for law enforcement, and they're probably very frustrated, and I get it, we all are. But let LAPD do their job. They're gonna resolve this eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of why somebody would have that much of a beef with this guy that they've never known and haven't even heard of before, and why they would try to get involved in this and actually be kicking the car. What good does that do? They're kicking at the car, pulling at the car at the door handle, as if they're trying to get this guy out, trying to be some kind of hero. Who knows what could be going on here? And
you're not going to get a medal for helping the police in this case.
No, absolutely not. People are funny. Things are just different.
Yeah, the sad part is, you look at the drain on the police resources. I mean, he's probably got West Valley involved in this.
Oh, dude. I'm sorry. As he made that U-turn, there was a remnant of a spike strip in the road, and he ran over it, and then a pursuing police officer just ran over it.
That's not a good thing. He's probably going to get flat tires now.
He's probably going to get a reprimand, too. Hopefully, we'll see what happens here. I'm just watching this now. He's back going, I believe, now he's going eastbound again on Ventura Boulevard at Woodley in Encino. Again, you're seeing the speed, 6 miles an hour. All these people on the side of the street. There's stringers, there's photographers, there's civilians of all sorts with their phones out, taking pictures of this, and watching this all after they've seen it on television. They're all coming out of their apartment buildings or out of their businesses or whatever, and they are now taking pictures of this. People have pulled over on the side of the road to experience this. It is a very strange sort of LA moment that we're witnessing here.
So look, after closing down Ventura, moving everyone back, police pulled that final pit maneuver that did the trick. The man, he came to a stop. He threw out.
He refused to pull over, so you can see him. He was hugging the left lane. Now looks like he is indeed getting off the 91 freeway, and this is going to put him onto. Well, we'll see what street this is here. Navigating a little bit of traffic there, coming up on a red light, and it looks like he's making a southbound turn. So coming towards us, or actually, I'm sorry, north. A northbound turn. Here comes the attempted pit. A slow turn there. CHP looking to take that opportunity, and now there's too many cars there. Again, another red light. Looks like he's going to go through the red light here, through the intersection, and making a U-turn at Orangethorpe. So Orangethorpe Avenue making a U-turn there, and now it looks like here comes the other pit. I could tell you earlier, now into a shopping center, one of those tires is not doing too well. Apparently, they did manage to spike him at one point with a spike strip. Now coming to an end in a parking lot. The driver bailing out of the vehicle, the SUV still moving, and that driver now running into a Motel 6 here on Oriole and Canary Circle. CHP now out of their vehicles, attempting to stop the vehicle, which is still rolling through that parking lot, David, and now a search for that suspect in this Motel 6.
She leeching, she asked if I like that, she teaching.
Well, so we only have those 3 units that were right behind that SUV, David. Obviously, they have been in communication with the surrounding agencies, presumably monitoring would be Fullerton PD. They may very well be on the way out here. They may take a little bit of time getting enough backup to actually form a perimeter around this hotel. And unfortunately, you have to consider the safety of all of the guests and employees inside this hotel. Looks like somebody's pointing them in the direction. You know, it looked like from our vantage point that he ran right into the lobby, into the front desk. And now it looks like there are people trying to help out here, but they are on a frantic search with very limited personnel. It's going to take some time before they get enough backup over here, but certainly somebody is going to see. We just have to hope that he doesn't try and, you know, we don't know if he's armed or apparently 3rd floor. It's been up to the 3rd floor, and I'm not sure if it's this side or the other side of the building. Somebody spotted him on the 3rd floor of the hotel. I think it might be on the right side there. You can see CHP using their night sun to try and locate him. Somebody spotted him apparently on the 3rd floor. The CHP officer running out there. This person will probably be caught here, but we just hope that nobody gets hurt in the process. He's now inside the building. And if he runs away from the building, we should be able to see him from up here. But right now, there are reports that he's already climbed the staircases and is on the 3rd floor. We don't know if he's staying here, if he has a room key, or what the deal is. But you can see several people now out of their rooms and trying to find out what the commotion is all about.
Took her top off in the Lambo. She gon' give me top up in the Lambo. I just took the top off the Lambo. She gonna ride anything. Yeah, she from Green Bay, say she a cheesehead. Feel down in Miami, she a Heat fan. She don't wanna feel her face like the weekend. Good head, good bird, she a weekend. We don't care who watching, why you peeking.
Yeah, a couple of motor units pulling into the parking lot now. And as I mentioned, now that we know that he's in that motel, we spotted him running through past the front desk. There really is not going to be much room for him to get away, per se, but certainly plenty of places inside this building to hide out. And so it can become a game of hide and go seek. And that may result in a SWAT call out eventually, unless somebody spots him first. But the first order of business is forming that containment zone, that perimeter around this motel. There's enough witnesses down there that somebody must see him running or must have seen him coming through here. So we'll see if they can help CHP triangulate and figure out which direction he went in. You can see we continue to orbit around here and see if we spot any other activity. You can see, though, everybody out of their rooms, the helicopter circling down below, and a number of units still in the process of getting into position and forming that perimeter. Again, precarious situation when you have a lot of innocent bystanders staying in this motel without any idea of what's going on. Hopefully this guy is not armed.
Starting to slow down significantly here in Hollywood on the southbound 101 at the Santa Monica Boulevard exit.
Well, now you can see it really slow down there, right under the underpass now as he tries to move around. Now, in a lot of cases like this, Eliana, we have seen the officers, the CHP, who's ever the lead agency there, really pull back. So maybe the driver doesn't feel as threatened and will slow down. Certainly not the case here. What I'm really amazed about is just how close physically he lost him there for a second. Maybe he did pull off, but how physically close the CHP officer was following. And now they have apparently let the guy kind of run on his own there. Is he going up on the shoulder? Wow, this is amazing.